And now, your first alert weather.
All right, here we go. We have clouds coming in here from the north, and we're starting to pick up on a partly to mostly cloudy sky here. A live look in Rexburg at the First Alert Sky Cam, which is on top of the water tower. That's all drifting down in here from the north, and that's where our next storm system is heading out of. 64 right now in Rexburg, with the winds picking up to around 21 miles an hour. Showers right now just starting to get into the outskirts of West Yellowstone and in the northern reaches of the national park here. We do expect to see more of these showers rolling down here later on tonight through tomorrow as the cold front makes its way across Montana and it drops in through Idaho tomorrow afternoon, continuing for our Easter Sunday. So the forecast here, we have a dip in the jet stream. We'll see showers tomorrow pretty much for the entire Gem State and the entire Cowboy State. Everybody from Montana to northern Utah will be affected by this storm, and it's a good quick moving storm, but it looks to clear out rather quickly as we get into next week. With the cold front on the move, this cold front will drive in some very windy conditions tomorrow after lunch. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon till overnight into Sunday, we are under a wind advisory. This is from the National Weather Service, and this is for the Snake River Plain, the Magic Valley, and the Treasure Valley, and with winds at about 20 to 40, but your gusts approaching 50. So your wind gusts very strong here as we go through the evening and overnight hours into Easter Sunday morning. No winter advisories or alerts locally, but just wanted to show you that most of Montana under either some form of a winter weather advisory or winter storm warning, but none of those locally yet. For tonight, we are starting to pick up on some clouds. Now, Vipercast is hinting at some showers in the next few hours. We might get a couple spritzes out there, but we're really not looking for much tonight. The main event is still hitting us here for tomorrow, and it starts really in earnest midday tomorrow with the threat for some rain and snow showers coming through. The winds will pick up here for the midday. We'll see even a few thunderstorms trying to work into the region for the afternoon hours, but snow in the high country with low accumulations. I mean, this is not going to be a lot of snow that's coming into the mountains, but we'll definitely see passing showers and gusty winds. Watch how quickly the wet weather clears out for Sunday morning. We'll be left with a few pockets of wet weather early Sunday for areas just outside of Jackson and Star Valley, also near the Montana state line. But for the rest of us, it's actually going to be a sunny but windy Easter here and awfully cold. Temperatures for Sunday only scoring in most spots into the 30s. Take a look at the wind speeds here. So for tonight, we're going to have breezy conditions, and then the winds will continue overnight, and the winds really start to pick up tomorrow afternoon around 4 o'clock. These are sustained wind speeds, not including the wind gusts. And then we'll continue to see the winds with us here getting into Sunday. The winds ease up just a little bit into Sunday, but we're still going to be looking at winds knocking us around all weekend long. As we go around the region, we do expect to also see a little bit of snow, like I mentioned, but accumulation very, very low. If we do see anything in Island Park, it's about an inch or less if we're lucky. Take a look at the temperatures. We are talking about numbers here hitting the mid-50s tomorrow and around Preston, the lower 50s in Soda Springs, but take those numbers with a grain of salt because, of course, with all the wind, it's going to feel colder than that 54 for Rexburg. Lows tonight back into the 30s and 40s with a high 50 in Salmon, even windy in Salmon tomorrow. 43 for Stanley, 55 for Arco with a 56 in Idaho Falls, 59 in Pocatello, and 61 in Burley. Here is your 8-day outlook. So the wind will continue for Easter Sunday. Sunny, cold conditions for the start of the work week on Monday, with numbers only getting into the 30s and 40s. Things look a little nicer for Tuesday, and then for Wednesday and Thursday next week, we'll have a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm or two coming in there for the middle to later half of next week, but the temperatures are going back into those 50s and 60s by week's end. For this weekend in Pocatello, highs around 59 for tomorrow, about a 42 for the high on Easter Sunday. Again, it's going to be sunny on Easter, but it's going to be windy and cold, with temperatures staying in the 30s and 40s for Monday to get the work week started. Blackfoot, look for highs here in the mid to upper 50s tomorrow, upper 30s, lower 40s though on Sunday. Warmer weather coming in later into that 8-day forecast for next week. Rexburg, 37 for the high on Sunday for Easter, a high of 39 on Monday. Salmon and Chalice, you'll also see some wind here for tomorrow, but drying out for Sunday with temperatures scoring into the upper 30s, lower 40s for Monday. Jackson, you'll have a few lingering pockets of snowfall through Monday, bit of a break into Tuesday, and some passing snow and rain showers, a couple thunderstorms late into next week. Todd?
Michael, thanks a lot. In today's Consumer Alert, tech giant